Hello, chaps and lady. Hello, chaps and ladies. Ryan here on the. Sorry, Ryan here. Ryan here. Hope you find you all guys well. Today I've got the first update for you on my airfix 1/72 scale eurofighter Typhoon out of the RF centenary gift set. As I've said in previous videos, airfix sent this. Airfix sent me this kit for free, and they have not paid me what to say or do. But they've sent me this kit. Airfix did send this kit, but did send this kit to me for free, but they have not paid me what to say or do. So therefore, my opinions on the kit, are strictly my own. My opinions on the kit are strictly own. But before I go ahead, before I get on with the video, I just want to say a huge thank you to Adam and Emily Houghton of Airfix and Hornby Hobbies, respectively, for sending me this kit out for free. And obviously, I also just want to say a quick thank you to my godfather for getting in touch with Airfix to, basically for arranging all this in terms of getting in touch with them, and obviously getting them to look at my channel and recognize my talent and recognize my talent and sending the kit. Just basically what I'm trying to say is, long story short, I just want to say thank you to my godfather for getting Airfix to look out for looking at my channel and obviously recognizing my talent and obviously sending the kits out for free. The kit out for free. But anyway, that's enough spiel. Update. As you can see, guys, I've now got the. As you can see here, I've got the instrument panel. I've got the instrument panel and the instrument panel assembled with the joystick. With the joystick in position. Obviously the instrument panel itself was painted in Humbrol 167 Humbrol acrylic 167 barley grey, and then it was gloss coated 3 times. It was gloss coated 3 times to then to make ready for deckling, and then I put the decal on. And then once I got the decal on, I just gave it another coat of gloss coat to seal the decal in, and then obviously I satin coated it to take it back to a satin finish. And then obviously after that, I glued the joystick in, and obviously glued the joystick in, and then obviously repainted the joystick. Just to get rid of any glue marks, really. And then obviously I just gave the whole unit, as it were, the whole thing, really, just another gloss coat, I gave the joystick and the instrument panel another 3 gloss coats, and then I just gave it a satin coat to how it is now. So here we've got, and I've also got the I've also got the pilot. Here we can see I've also got the pilot done. I've also got the pilot fully painted. Obviously, I painted his flight suit in Humbrol acrylic satin, Humbrol acrylic satin finish 163 dark green for his flight suit, and then I painted his. I initially painted his hands in Humbrol 61 flesh along with his face his hands and face were then painted in Humbrol 61 flesh, and then I painted his helmet in Humbrol, initially in Humbrol in Humbrol acrylic satin finish 130 satin 130 white satin white, and then satin white, and then also painted the his gloves also in satin white, and then I just detail picked, and then I don't know how well you're going to get this, guys, but I also picked out I also detail in terms of picking out detail, did the painted up his oxygen mask and obviously the hosing for his oxygen mask, and obviously the visor for his and his vi and the vi and the obviously and the visor on his helmet, and then obviously I just painted I painted his boots in Humbrol 33 matte black. So that's the pilot. And then the final part of this, the final item to show you in this part of the update, obviously, in this part of the update is obviously obviously here you can see I've got the cockpit, I've got both the cockpit tub, I've got the cockpit tub painted and painted up and decal, and the side consoles decaled up. The decals on the side console, the decals to the side consoles on, and I've also got the pilot seat in. So regarding this, so the way I did this, obviously I painted up the cockpit tub in Humbrol acrylic 167 barley grey, and then I gloss coated it, gave it 3 coats of gloss, to obviously prepare the obviously the side console, obviously the side consoles for the decals, and then obviously I put the decals on, and then I put the decals on, and then of course after putting the decals on, I then gloss coated it again to seal them in, and then obviously I applied the satin coat to it, and then obviously as you can also see I've got also and then the pilot's seat was painted before going into the cockpit. Obviously, I painted it in Humbrol. I painted the whole seat in Humbrol 33 matte black, and then I painted the seat cushion, the back, the seat, sort of the back of the seat cushion for the pilot's back. Initially in Humbrol enamel 163 satin dark green. And then of course I gave that, on top of that I just gave it a top coat of Humbrol acrylic 163 satin dark green, and then of course I glued the pilot seat in. So that's how it is looking now. But yeah, so that's how the cockpit tub's looking. that's how the pilot, and that's how. So I'm just going to give you another look at the pilot, because just obviously because I gave you sort of a very longish look at the cockpit. I'm going to cockpit type guide. I'm just going to give you another look at the pilot. Okay, now I'm just going to give you one last look at the instrument panel, and then obviously that will be it for this part of the update. Right, so that's it for this part of the update. Obviously, the next part of the update will be when I've got the pilot, when I've got the pilot, when I've got the pilot. The next update will be the next time you'll obviously I'm going to do this in two parts. So obviously the next part will be when you get the next part of this update will be when obviously the pilot has been glued into the pilot seat, and the pilot and the pilot seat will be when I've glued the pilot to the pilot seat and the cockpit and the instrument panel into the cockpit tub. And also on the second update you'll get to see you'll also see on the second update the canards, or the canard of the aircrafts, the 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 canards, because I've assembled them as well. I've managed to get those assembled. I've managed to get the canards assembled as well. But I'll bring that on. I'll show you guys that in the next part of this update. So obviously, for you guys, it will be in a few seconds. For you guys, it might be for you guys it may be in a few seconds, but for me, it will be probably. I probably won't be filming the second part of the. I won't. For you guys, basically for you guys, I'll see you in a few seconds. But obviously, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. But you'll see. You'll be back in a few seconds. But um, obviously for me, it will be I probably won't be filming the second part of the update of this update till either tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow, well, no, hang on, tomorrow's Wednesday. Till tomorrow or Thursday, I mean, sorry, rather, because tomorrow's Wednesday and day after's Thursday. But anyway, that's it for this update. And like I say, that's it for this part of the update. And like I say, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Hi guys, Ryan here. Second part of update one on second part of update one. Hi guys, so here's the second part of update one on the the Typhoon, on the airfix 1/72 scale eurofighter Typhoon, the Irish centenary gift set. So as you can now probably see, I've got the pilot. As you can now probably see, I've glued in the pilot and the instrument panel into the cockpit tub. As you can now probably see, I've got the pilot all glued into the cockpit tub. Went in relatively, went in relatively easy, no problem in terms of fitting, in terms of fit, in terms of gaps, and yeah. So that's what it looks like from the front. And this is what it looks like from the rear. Go from that side first. So yeah, that's what it looks like from the rear, from that side. And that side. And then the last part to show you this update complete, you know, is obviously I've now also got the canards or the foreplanes, the canards or the foreplanes assembled. Again, they went together. These went together with no issues in terms of steps or gaps. So yeah, really happy with how this is going together so far. Just give you guys a good look at it for another minute. And that's it really for update 1. Obviously update 2 will be when I get the when obviously I've got the cockpit and the update 2 will be when I get the cockpit, when I've got the cockpit and the canards into the fuselage, the cockpit into the upper fuselage half, the canards onto the lower fuselage halves, and then obviously glue the two fuselage halves together. But by that point, I would have glued the two fuselage halves and obviously obviously when I've glued the two fuselage halves together, the two fuselage halves together, and there's a couple. I think there's a couple of other features will be. I think there's a couple of other parts that will be added to, that needs to be added to the fuselage once they've actually been glued together. So that's when update 2 will be. At least the first part of update 2 will be, and then obviously yeah, so yeah, that'll be when the first part of update 2 will be. So yeah, till update 2, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Before I do go, obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, huge shout out to Emily Houghton and Adam of Hornby. Emily Houghton and Adam of Airfix and Hornby Hobbies, respectively, for sending me the RF Centenary gift set for free, and they've not paid me what to say or do. And obviously, huge thank you to my godfather for obviously getting in touch with Airfix and Hornby Hobbies to enable them to arrange all this. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on update 2. All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.